this video is sponsored by John Weenie. He kind of, helps me get the 4K to.
Not help, just straight up gave.
I mean, sponsor's a sponsor. Anyways, we're gonna be doing the final
That
selection
is
today.
sponsor.
By the literal definition, you sponsored me. So I was planning on getting a gourd, so I could just be at like level 1. But then the Mr. Man just said, no, 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 you ain't ready
Definitely,
for
definitely. Come here,
this.
come here. I can drop you gourds. Definite, definite. I can drop you gourds. I just realized.
Oh, so I'll just give you like $500 and you got a deal, trade deals. So this video is sponsored by Janky and Janky with the help of me.
Again.
All right, here's the cash. Black market be like, click. Thank you. Yeah, the hitbox for clicking stuff is always slightly below it for some reason.
Because it kind of like puts the dot at the base of your mouse, but you still have like the top of your mouse where you actually click.
Interesting. I wonder how long this man works on a single gourd. Like that gourd has been there since this guy existed, and he still hasn't finished it. Does this gourd like instantly get you to level 10? Like, is that why he's perfecting it? Oh, wait, no. That's
And it
that.
did.
Huh?
And it did. There you
Clay.
go.
All
Have fun.
right. Equip.
Why did that just put me in combat? Wait. I dropped you the gourd, and then it's like, uh-oh, you're in combat.
I have to unequip my soup real quick. Can I unequip my soup real quick?
My cat is so precious.
Janky, I'm having trouble oh, now I have two slots. Janky, I can't equip it.
Uh, uh, uh um,
Come on, game. You
okay.
can't be this smart. Come on, man. You have to like. You're supposed to have the IQ of a 3-year-old. Whatever. I'll have it for after the exam.
Alright.
Instead of having to go back there, I can just do it right in front of those people there. They're gonna be like, "Bro, how'd you get a gourd? How?" Explain hacks reporting. Anyways, now I just go head over there.
What? This video definitely will be doing final selection while I sit here for 3 hours to get a breeding level 10.
If you actually do that, that'd be pretty funny. Like, it's only gonna take me 45 minutes, man. Because there's, like, probably less, because there's no way I'm dying. I feel like directly after saying that, if I edited, I'd probably, like, put just, like, a bunch of dying compilations of me.
As well.
Apparently, I can't
Yeah.
go over there.
Hmm.
Like with the heckin' Kira music, just, like,
No.
with every death, it's just another note, like...
Funny breathing training.
If only you recorded videos. If you recorded videos too, it'd be so good because like it could just switch between my camera and your camera. So it's like, so it switches. So it's just me running, and then it's like you funny, funny breathing training, and then and then just you using the gourd. Ooh, ring, pog. Do bronze rings even
See the
exist?
top corner?
Do bronze rings
Top corner of your screen.
Undoubtedly, the single
Now I'd
hardest
cover
day
the
of my
entire
life
thing.
was the day that I
Potato
left the
donuts.
home that I had lived in with my ex-husband for many years. My entire family came to help me pack up and leave. My mom, my dad, my brother, his wife,
I
all
don't know
my
what mission I'm
cousins, my
accepting.
aunts, and my
On my
uncle.
screen it
They were
says,
all
you want
there
to
to
accept
help
this
me
mission,
put
and
my
then my
entire
Crow is just
life into
non-existent.
boxes, into moving trucks,
Just
and say
accept it.
goodbye. My
Watch
brother
it
and
be
my
like I can
cousins cracked jokes,
green.
and my parents and my uncle and my
Oh,
aunts, they
let's
just
be
pretended
honest.
it was any old regular
Besides,
day.
I'm,
In the
I'm
meantime,
training my
I
breathing right
sat in
now.
the bathroom and I cried. And I remember the very last moment we
Didn't
were
she?
in that house. Everyone was talking and making a lot of commotion about getting everything out of the house, and my sister-in-law, she was totally quiet. She singled me out of the crowd of our family, put her hand on my wrist, and pressed it just ever so gently. She didn't say a word, because she didn't have
I
to.
don't know
In the
why
end,
the
though, I walked
creator
out that front.
decided to allow people to open and close doors, because everyone just leaves them open anyways.
Why they make that you could close it again?
All alone. To this day, I can still feel the impression of my
Exactly.
sister-in-law's fingers on my wrist. Undoubtedly, the single hardest day of my life was
That's
the day
pretty
that
sad.
This story won't make any sense until the last sentence. I was
Alright.
getting burnt out. It had felt like hours since the battle started. The enemy seemed to vanish, but I knew it was near. I could hear it. I could almost feel the enemy in the air. I could smell the fumes, and I could nearly see them. Too. I wanted to end this war now. I threw the weapon from my foot
This is so
toward the
boring.
enemy hastily, but I missed. I felt the counterattack and had
It'd
to
be
get
pretty
back
funny
to
if you had
cover
to like
and
play
duck to
Osu
dodge.
to upgrade your breathing training.
Literally anyone who has played Osu for half a millisecond, okay.
It was close, and I was starting to give up. I didn't
Literally,
think I could
literally,
get
That
out.
also,
breathing training.
also literally anyone who has played Osu for half of a millisecond. Oh frick. Osu's literally like the hardest and easiest game at the same time.
But then I saw my golden opportunity. I promptly grabbed the
There's
pillow and quickly
Osu,
threw myself
there's
into the
Osu
enemy.
in
And that was it. The mosquito was fine.
in Wing Legacy. Not like true Osu, but it's basically the same
Oh
thing.
my god, that is so good.
I mean,
Where am I? I'm gonna just head back to the village before Mr. Man finds me and kills me instantly. Wait, let's.
are you already done?
Huh?
Are you already done?
Bro, it's been a few minutes, man. Alright, Jackie, listen to this, listen to this. You can hear my phone, right?
Story won't make any sense until
You heard that, right?
No. No.
Darn it.
the last sentence. I would
Did you hear that?
Molasses.
This story won't make any sense until the last sentence. I was getting
Did you hear that?
Oh, the story won't make sense until the last sentence.
Alright, great. Alright, listen.
burnt out. It had felt like hours since the battle started. The enemy seemed to vanish, but I knew it was near. I could hear it. I could almost feel the enemy in the air. I could smell the fumes, and I could nearly see them too. I wanted to end this war now. I threw the
really
weapon
can't
from my
hear
foot
anything.
toward the enemy hastily, but I
Okay. Hold on. Let me just unplug my headphones.
missed. I felt the counterattack
Can you hear?
and had to get back to cover and duck to
Hello?
I can hear you.
dodge it. It was close, and I was
Increase my volume. Increase my volume.
Alright. Okay.
starting to give up. I didn't think I could make it out victorious, but
Did you hear that?
No.
Darn.
then
Too
I
bad
saw
then.
my golden opportunity. I promptly grabbed the
This
pillow
ended the
and
video.
quickly threw myself
Understood.
into the enemy.
Oh, yeah, I
That
guess
was
you're right.
it. The mosquito.
Maybe I should click on it so I don't. History. This is a really good YouTuber, by the way.
Story will make any
He makes
sense.
shorts and like they're really like brain thinker shorts. Like it actually requires you to like think instead of just being pea brain. Like, oh yeah, it's obviously 15 times 16 equals 17. Like everyone knows that. Can I get this off my
Wait,
screen?
what? I just realized there's cookies in the microwave.
Excuse me? What is that? Why am I still in there?
This story won't make any sense until
Now I
the
want
last
the
sentence. I was getting burnt out. It had felt like hours since
Really good video.
Was finally dead.
I took a pill and it beat. It's not so bad.
Time for school.
Okay, I can change.
Just chill.
I took a pill and it beat. It's not so bad.
Time for school. You look awful.
Okay, I can change.
Just joking like always. Sense did you lose?
I think you like.
Easy breathing level 7.
You're capping, right?
No.
You have to be. Say sec right now.
No.
Please.
I was at breathing level 4 at the start of this video. Breathing level 5.
I think she cannot find the headphone jack for my computer. Hold on a second.
When you unjack your headphone.
There it is. Just evaporated when I tried to touch it. Oh my god.
Yo, my headphones evaporated yesterday. I don't know where.
You simply just put them down, you look
Like, I
array,
might
and they're
take
just
them
do
off
do.
my- Honestly. Well, I needed them because I was going to the store with my mom and grandma for back to school shopping. And so I took them in the car to play on my Switch.
Hey, so I'm just wondering if you got your photos print.
Yeah, I put them down somewhere. And then when I went
Hey, so I'm just wondering if you got your logos printed.
printed logos,
Did it wrong.
photos printed.
What? Did it wrong? No, for the human one, it for the human one, it isn't it's boom like an I'm J station or word sound the boom. Oh yeah, you gotta leave the group.
Yeah, let me do that.
Alright, did.
Here you go.
Can I thank you?
Yeah, sure. I'm so jealous. I have to go to class. When I studied at Harvard abroad, Yes, Miss Simon.
We all know Eliana went to Harvard. Doesn't make her an expert on everything she talks about.
And what are you an expert in?
What?
Do you have a degree looking up old jokes online?
Oh my god, that's actually I really hate this. I hate so she basically just janky.
What?
So in the video that I'm watching, when you turn 21, you have to take a pill that gets rid of all of your emotions. And she, feelings like something that you think of when someone talks. And she got rid of humor. And every time she says every time that someone said something like mean or something, she doesn't understand that it's a joke. Really annoying. How'd you hit me?
What would I get rid of?
No, you didn't get a choice. It just picks for you.
Alright. But what would I want it to get rid of?
Probably like hatred or something, cause like hatred can deal very dirty. Like hatred for the army or something. I hate all the.
I'd want
I
to
hate
get rid
all
of
the.
anxiety.
Anxiety can save you sometimes. Like let's say that you're like thinking about hitchhiking because you really need to get home, but you're like, but what about all those stories online that I heard of, and then you don't get killed. Easiest kill of my life.
But like
Easy.
easiest kill.
I probably shouldn't be like
I want to know
spam
what
jumping.
happens if I. I want to know what happens if I get to breathing level. I mean not breathing level. If I fill the gourd to 100%,
I'm pretty sure it just breaks.
or it breaks.
Yeah. Pretty sure it just. Can you guys like stay
Well, the way
away from
you
me?
get your-
Oh my god.
The way you get your breathing up is you hold the bar in the middle.
Yeah, no, I've seen a video. Oh my god, stop! So now they're just taking
almost
turns
done.
blocking. This is the only problem fighting two at once. They just take turns blocking. It's really annoying. And then this one just likes the
Spam
infinite.
M1.
I can't. What do you mean spam and one? I can't.
But just think of
Yeah, cause then when the other one comes back, I'm already dead. When the other one comes back, I get hit. I know I'm dead.
Just think
This
of
is all your
them.
fault, Janky. This is all your fault. Shaking my head.
oh, you're the one that just decided to fight 2-on-1.
No, there was one of them, and then the pink one decided to appear out of nowhere. I had no free will.
That must
Simple slavery.
honestly finishing the Slayer exam felt so good.
Yeah, they really need to make it easier, because all the demons in there are way too powerful. And they have like infinite health.
You're kind of just you're just kind of bad at PvE.
No, I'm pretty good. Just make it so that I can infinite combo you.
I mean, you're kind of just bad if you can't get out of an infinite combo.
Alright, so I'm expecting you to get out of an infinite combo where 5 demons are fighting you at once. And they're all hitting you at the same time, by the way. So I expect you to get out of that. Oh yeah, you're not allowed to attack, you're not allowed to move backwards, you're not allowed to do anything, because that's what happens in the real world, so good luck.
Yeah, you just spam
Isn't this like where the blue, like the blue demon's right over there, right? Oh no, okay, I got lucky that isn't. Okay, yeah, cause normally when I spawn here, the blue demon's like barely ever far away. Why am I on 9 health? It really doesn't heal you. Oh my god!
No, that's
What? Why'd you aggro?
I'm pretty sure.
Why'd you aggro? Alright, nah, that's unfair. I'm literally on no health. Why would it heal you? I literally died. I was literally just now killed. I was literally just now killed. Okay, why does this guy have such a large diamond vein?
Oh, I'm breathing level 8 now. I'm gonna go grab a cookie out of the liquid.
These are Disney princes, and whether or not I think I could beat them in a fight. I'd destroy Prince Charming. He doesn't know what it's like to struggle. He's never been in a fight. He's not physically able at all. I'd wreck him. Now this guy, on the other hand, would rock my world and not in the fight. Prince Philip's a badass. Aladdin is tricky because I think he's not really a fighter. He's more just like crafty, right? He uses the environment and he's really good at parkour. If it's a street fight, Aladdin wins. But if it's in the ring, then I would beat him.
Oh, I calculate the best seated economy. Let's go! seats? I'm not a tall person. I don't need these emergency or bulkhead seats. There's also nowhere to store your personal belongings there. They also have those flimsy TVs and tables. For those reasons, I scrapped those seats. Due to weight distribution of the plane, they always fill up the first section first before the last section, which means you have a higher chance of getting a full row or an extra seat in the back. And for those odds, I prefer the back. Seats near toilets stink like shit. I recommend a 5-row buffer just to be in the safe zone, but let's just eliminate those rows. The next one is personal preference. I hate asking someone else to move just so I can use the toilet. For that, I eliminate all window. Because meals are typically served front to back, you have a higher chance of getting your meal choice at front. So now, due to process of elimination, we now have my ideal seat choice, which is seat 49, C, D, F, or G. How I calculate the best seat in...
So cute.
Parents who have disowned or genuinely stopped loving your child. What happened? My mother and her sister were both adopted into a great family. Recently, my grandfather fell ill and we were told to prepare to say goodbye. So the family gathered. My grandmother has had a hard time with her memory since she had a brain hemorrhage, but she welcomed my aunt into her home during this tough time. Whilst my grandfather was in his final week, Wendy Ann took my grandmother's ATM card and proceeded to spend well over $1,000 on herself and get herself a motel room. She also attempted to steal their car. When my uncles found out, she basically disappeared into the wind. After my grandfather passed and his funeral was all sorted, my grandmother went to an attorney to write Wendy out of any inheritance she would get from their estate when she passes. She didn't press any formal charges, because the whole process would have been lengthy and more painful for her. She didn't need the extra stress. Parents who have disowned or genuinely stopped loving your child. What happened?
That's such a horrible way. Alright, I've set this. Yeah, if you hit 30k, I will do a rendition of. Yeah, see? Because it's far too far. And I'm probably only going to stream for another. That's such a horrible way. Alright, I've set this. Yeah, if you hit 30k, I will do a rendition of. Yeah, see? Because it's far too far. And I'm probably only going to stream for another.
You lose. Smell. That's whack. Could be worse. Now I don't have to smell all your bullshit. Shut up. Dude. What? Yo, Mrs. Smith breathes. That's probably for me. Not today. Lucky piece of shit. Yo, you're not gonna eat before practice? Nah, I don't think so, man. I'm just not really hungry today. Nothing seems appealing. Thank you. Good work, Barnett. Thanks, coach. Yo, good shit, bro. Dude, bro, why the hell would you have a glass of water at practice? Fuck. Yo, shut up. You still coming over? Yeah, maybe. Yo, did you get power or something? Why is it so dark in here? Smell anything. Hold up. Yo, wait. You lose.
Oh no! Oh my god! Oh, there's a gas leak. They exploded the house. Oh my god. Wow.
You know, my parents didn't always have the right answer. When I was getting ready for my first wedding, I had just graduated from law school. I think both my parents were very concerned about me getting married to this man because they saw that, well, he didn't treat me the way they wanted their daughter to be treated. My mother was so adamantly opposed to the wedding and just kept asking me, please reconsider. And my father was a lot more hesitant about giving me advice. And naturally, I thought I knew better than both of them. And I kept telling them, but I loved him. I love him and I don't love anybody else. And what's more important than love? My mother didn't have an answer to that question. She just silently bowed her head in resignation. And my father said, oh yeah, you're right. If you love him, that's all that matters. In the end, my love for my ex-husband wasn't enough. But what was the most important thing to me was that Daddy loved me enough to believe in love with me.
Could an omnipotent God create a stone that he cannot lift? If he could create a stone he cannot lift, he is incapable of doing everything, as he cannot lift the stone. If he can't create a stone he cannot lift, he is incapable of doing everything, as he cannot create a stone he cannot lift. This is called the omnipotence paradox, and a lot of non-theists argue that it single-handedly disproves an omnipotent God. This is not true. Let me explain. Omnipotent simply means all-powerful, with power over everything else in existence. Everything to ever exist combined would still be less powerful against an omnipotent being. The omnipotence paradox is often suggested if Brunets, and etc. Questions slowly got more personal until she gave me her phone number. Told me to call her at 8 and she'll have plans. I was confused as hell, but when I got to her house, my other head took over the thinking. P. S. If I messed up any grammar, please excuse me. I didn't pay a lot of attention during the lessons. A couple I know met as teacher M and student F at graduate school. According to her, she didn't ask him out until after the grades were in. According to him, she needed an A. But it's my dad, so he's probably kidding. Students who compete with their teachers. At what point did your relationship turn physical? How do you feel about it now? When I was 17, I got the chance to go to school in the States, born in Greenland, and so I had a senior year here. The English teacher had just gotten a job there according to the other kids my age. But what happened was I needed help just speaking and learning English better. So she said she'd help me out. I'd come in after school and we'd do the flashcard BS, and eventually she started asking what I thought about American girls and if I prefer blondes, brunettes, and etc. Questions slowly got more personal until she gave me her phone number. Told me to call her at 8 and she'll have plans. I was confused as hell, but when I got to her house, my other head took over the thinking. P. S. If I messed up any grammar, please excuse me. I didn't pay a lot of attention during the lessons. A couple I know met as teacher M and student F at graduate school. According to her, she didn't ask me about the grades were.
3.
According to him, she needed an A. But it's my dad, so he's probably kidding. Students who compete with their teachers. At what point did your relationship turn physical? How do you feel about it now?
Alright, yeah, that's
When I was 17, I got the chance to go to school.
yeah, this ain't fair.
And so I had a senior year here. The English teacher had just gotten a job there according to the other kids my age. But what happened was I needed help just speaking and learning English better.
Oh my god, this is so I can't do anything. I literally can't move.
We do the flashcard BS, and
I
eventually
can't move.
I thought about American girls and
I can't move.
brunettes, and etc. Questions slowly got more personal until she gave me her phone number. Told me to call her at 8 and she'll have plans. I was confused as hell, but when I got to her house,
You should get a briefing before playing 3D. Yeah, it means absolutely nothing.
Grammar, please excuse me. I didn't pay a lot of attention during the lessons. A couple I know met as teacher M and student F at graduate school. According to her, she didn't ask him out until after the grades were in. According to him, she needed an A. But it's my dad, so he's probably kidding. Students who compete with their teachers.
No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. No, look, that is so unfair. How am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do?
The English teacher had just gotten a job there according to the other kids my age. But what?
English, is this how you spell bow? Well, like a bow and arrow? Yes. No, you're missing a W at the end. A W? No, that's how you spell bow. Yeah. Bow and bow are both spelled like this? Yeah. Okay, and how about this well? That is also bow. Wait, so you're telling me that these two words are spelled the exact same way and yet pronounced completely differently, and that these two words are pronounced the exact same way and yet spelled completely differently? Yeah, unless you change the B to a D, then it's dough, like bow and not bow. Then people think I'm confusing.
Right, class, today I'm going to be assigning you to groups for your project. Let's start off with Jocelyn. If I end up in a group with all girls, I'm literally going to fight someone. And let's pair you up with Jaden. You kidding me? Yes! Oh my god, Jaden! And Sadie. Alright, you guys are going to be our group of 3. Hey guys, Jaden, you left your charger at my house. He was at your house. Yeah, we hang out a lot. You just don't invite her. You should come too. You can hang out with the guys tonight. No, I'm already one of the guys. I'm honestly surprised they even invited you. What do you mean by that, Jocelyn? Oh no. Because you're a girl? You probably don't like video games or football or anything fun. You'd rather like get your nails done. Let's change the subject. Jocelyn, how was your day with Oliver? Shut up. It wasn't a date, I don't think. It's clearly for attention. Jocelyn, why don't we talk about this one-on-one? You know what? I'd love to. Oh, this is gonna be bad. But I really want to see what's gonna happen. Great, class. Today I'm gonna be assigning you.
This is my mother. Now don't be fooled. I was scared of this 90-pound little lady for most of my life. My mom is the second oldest of 6, and my grandparents, like many Asian people from that generation.
These are disgusting facts about humans that you
Why are you
probably
smiling?
didn't know that will make you wish you never watched this video. If you eat fast food, last year alone you consumed at least 12 public hairs.
That's a lie, but
Your
alright.
fresh pee is actually cleaner than your spit.
Well, yeah, obviously that's how it works.
These are disgusting facts about humans that you probably didn't know that will make you wish you never watched this video. If you eat fast food, last year alone you consumed at least 12 public hairs.
definitely a
fresh
lie.
pee is actually cleaner than your spit.
Why did my health go down?
The dust under
Skin is
your
so bad.
neck, yeah, that's actually dead skin.
Yeah.
Right now, as we speak, you have tiny parasites living in your eyelashes.
Yeah, I already knew that.
Your fingers actually have no muscles. All the muscles are in
Yeah.
your palm and your forearm.
I'm pretty sure that
How are they moving?
bones.
You could fill an entire bathtub with the amount of saliva that you produce each year. Huh? The germs
Oh yeah,
in your
frick
poo
not.
could pass through up to 10 pieces of toilet paper. Yo, humans are gross. These are
Yeah,
disgusting
but it's
facts
crab
about
supposed to,
humans that
keep us alive.
Emergency war cake.
If you had heckin' muscles in our hand, the skin would explode probably.
Is this the cake? 2 teacups of raisins. How am I supposed to know how big your teacups are? I brought 1 teacup of dates. Why do dead people like dates so much? Bam! Fire! Cup and a half of molasses. Pretty sure this is how diesel is made. Cinnamon! Ira needs cloves. Easy does it. Wouldn't want to ruin a disaster. Here goes nothing. Good God, is this? Ira, honey, I'm going to war. Over what? Your cooking. Come on! This is the only cake that looks burnt before you bake it. Oh dear.
Oh, there goes my life, cause that's just how the game works.
Like a size 10 poop. An emergency war cake. No eggs, no milk, no butter, no joy. There's no sugar either. Is this the cake? 2 teacups of raisins. How am I supposed to know how big your teacups are? I brought 1 teacup of dates. Why do dead people like dates so much? Bam! Fire! Cup and a half of molasses. Pretty sure this is how diesel is made. Cinnamon! Ira needs cloves. Easy does it. Wouldn't want to ruin a disaster.
Oh my god, why? Why? It doesn't make sense.
God, is this?
It doesn't make sense.
Going to war.
How do you have so much health?
Come on! This is the
You
only
have
cake that
art.
looks burnt.
How are you alive? This game is horrible. This game is garbage. Literally the worst game I've ever played in my entire life.
Like a size 10 poop. An emergency war cake. No eggs, no milk, no butter, no joy. There's no sugar either. Is this the cake? 2 teacups of raisins. How am I supposed to know how big your teacups are? I brought 1 teacup of dates. Why do dead people like dates so much? Bam! Fire! Cup and a half of molasses. Pretty sure this is how diesel is made. Cinnamon! Ira needs cloves.
Yeah, this is bad.
Wouldn't want to ruin a disaster. Here goes nothing. Good God, is this? Ira, honey, I'm going to war. Over what? Your cooking. Come on! This is the only cake that looks burnt before you bake it. Oh dear. Tastes like a boot. Like a size 10 poop. An emergency war cake. No eggs, no milk, no butter, no joy. There's no sugar.
Yesterday, one of my Instagram followers told me I was being pretentious for adding the abbreviation for Esquire to my social media platforms. Esquire, or ESQ, means lawyer. What was even more disappointing was the fact that the follower was a woman in the legal industry. I am the only female Korean American partner at a 1,000-plus attorney firm. I was a first-year associate the first time someone assumed I wasn't a lawyer, and I was a 16-year practicing trial lawyer the last time someone assumed I wasn't a lawyer. Only a few months ago, on a conference call with a bunch of men, when I had the audacity to start speaking my mind, I was interrupted, screamed at, and subjected to a tirade laced with obscenities, a treatment it seemed was reserved exclusively for the only woman on the call who had the temerity to say anything at all. I think of that call a lot, especially when someone starts trying to put me in what they deem to be my proper place. Before he finished, I interrupted him right back and I said the following. This is Joanne Molinaro and I'm not done talking yet. Yesterday, one of my Instagram followers told me I was being pretentious for
What is the weirdest thing a babysitter or caretaker has ever done to you?
Yeah, this game is like really annoying.